Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Gobi Networks proudly presents the dawn of a new age. Gobi Live, digital-only network. Interactive radio and video network that allows you to be the dream, live the stream, and create your own reality. Welcome to Gobi Live. Live interactive virtual entertainment. Okay, welcome to Gobi Live, live on Sunset, right here in beautiful Las Vegas. We have a very, very special guest, I meant goddess, on the air with us right here, Judy Tenuta.
Oh, Gobi, it's me, Judy. I love it in Vegas. And I'm not a magician or a stripper. You know, when you stay there long enough, you either become a magician or a stripper or both. And if you're both, I guess you become a comedian. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. If you're a stripper and a magician, you're quite wealthy, I think. You could probably pull the trigger on something quite nice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What's that magician's name? David Copperfield.
Oh, yeah. No, that's David Copperfield. That was the stripper name.
That's bad. I've met David several times, and he was always a gentleman to the goddess. So I don't know about that other stuff.
This is how many times you've been to Vegas. You got like frequent flyer miles, and I see your name up all over the place. They're naming streets after you.
I started astral projecting to Las Vegas back in 1989 when I opened for George Carlin. It was either 88 or 89, something like that. I opened for George Carlin at Bally's. It was so much fun. He was so great. So he was a really fun guy too, because we both like to do voices, and he'd say, "Hey, Judy," like one of his voices, and then I would just do different crazy accents,
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar.
Of course you don't. Of course you don't, because you didn't get to be with George Carlin.
That's true.
Gobi.
Not that way.
Not anyway, but anyway, that was a lot of fun. And then I started headlining at the Sahara. See, it seems like all these places I've worked have burned down or something. Yeah, I was at the Sahara. I was there for quite a while. Oh, I had a funny one. I was doing a show, and Steve Wynn was in the audience. So I go over to, I want to do something with him, and I go, "Steve, come on, get up here." And I didn't know he was blind. So, yeah, he was kind of tripping on people, but it's okay.
You dragged him up anyways?
No, I stayed in the audience, so I didn't have to. But he was very cool. He was there with his wife, and he has a daughter named Kevin.
Really?
Yeah, his daughter's name's Kevin. Anyway, that was back in, I don't know, 1991?
My goodness.
Or 92, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think 91 wasn't that the big outpouring of the power of Judaism?
Yeah, I got my first book came out, yes, Power of Judaism.
A whole new religion.
Yes, that's my religion. Judaism with a Y.
Right. Well, that's important.
In my religion, everyone is welcome, whether you're black, white, rich or poor, gay or straight, transgender, man or woman. Everyone is welcome, because we all really want the same thing. We want someone who adores us, someone who's hot, someone who's rich, and none of these pigs should know each other.
And at least be in separate zip codes.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the big reason for coming to town, not just your birthday, but it was a very special timing now, wasn't it?
Yes, I'm getting a star.
You are getting a big, beautiful star.
Yeah, on the Las Vegas Walk of Stars. And I'm very excited about it. As you know, we're having the reception at the ceremony we're having a celebration at Mon Ami Gobi, which is a very fine restaurant inside the Paris,
right,
between 2 and 4, in which time the star will be on display on a mounted, I don't know what you would want to call it,
An
I don't
easel?
know. Mounted. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. And then at 10 o'clock at night, they break the ground and put it in.
My goodness.
So, hello, I'm going to be hanging out at 11.
I bet you didn't think you'd come to Vegas to get jackhammered, did you?
No, well, I'm not getting jackhammered, but the damn sidewalk is.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, and right out in front of Paris, too. How fitting is that? How beautiful of a spot.
Yes, and of course I have worked at the Paris Hotel. Back in 2002, I was there. I was doing a show, I've worked so many. I worked Bally's. I think I told you that. Bally's, Sahara, the Sands, Paris, the Paris. So I'm trying to think of any other one, but
Well, I would normally say, boy, you get around. But, of course, it's fitting. A
Yeah,
goddess can go anywhere she wants, right?
Yes, of course.
Now, you've done just about most everything a professional in the industry could do. I mean, you're a stand-up comedian. You've worked in television, music, film, satire.
Yeah.
I mean, you've done a little bit of everything.
Yes, exactly. I have.
And adored
go
by
ahead.
millions.
Well, I don't know. We're hoping.
It's a very private, secluded club.
What's that?
A club? It's a long stick with a short handle.
No, what? Oh, anyway. Yes, I am worshipped by Studsicles and subversions all over the U.S. and parts of Canada, Mexico, France, Italy, Sweden, you name it.
Now, Judy, I got to tell you, how long have you been out here, out in the West Coast, and getting out of the cold from back east? So, when did you make that transition? When you hit the biz, or long before?
No, I was already well known. My HBO special just came out in 1987, the first one. Then I had another one in '89.
Right.
And I was in New York quite a bit because that's where my manager was, and that was very good. And then everybody said, you got to go out to L.A., got to go out to L.A., got to go to L.A. So around, I was touring a lot, which was really good, make hay while the sun shines. So that was going on till about 1990, 94, 96, I moved permanently from Oak Park, Illinois to Los Angeles. First, actually, though, I lived in Santa Monica for a bit, and then I moved over to the Valley, where it gets nice and hot. You know where Britney Spears likes to go to the little brown church and get married?
Oh, the same one over and over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's only been married a couple times, not like, Elizabeth Taylor or Zsa Zsa or anything.
Well,
yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be a sport, was it?
Well, to them it was, but,
And this is November 7th. I think we need to remind people the date. That would be important because it is
That's
a very...
my birthday, yes.
Exactly. A very special day, long before this very day itself, to get to this point. We're so excited to be seeing you in town. Of course, always love you. And it's not just because of the accordion either.
Oh, I got a song.
Oh, do you?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for the end, but... No, of course, but what's so funny is how people act around the accordion, wherever I go. Hawaii, New York, L.A., Vegas, Atlanta, Dallas, wherever I go, they always stop me after the show and say, may I kiss your accordion? I don't know, that sounds X-rated, but it's not. They want to just kiss my accordion.
Well,
it's funny.
not just anybody can pick it up and play, so you don't have to worry about somebody walking over going, oh, let me try that.
Oh, no, but they do. They just say, oh, can I hold your accordion? I go, it's not a baby.
See, that's why I like playing the harmonica, so I get it good and wet. That way nobody even wants to touch it.
Oh, that's a much better idea, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Now, of course, again, November 7th. Now, the festivities, actually beforehand, you said during the day and between 2 and 4. Is that open or is that a private party?
Well, it's kind of private. I don't know how many people can fit in there, so, I think it could hold at the very most, I don't know, 100.
Okay.
If you have people outside, I'll throw them cookies and cupcakes or something.
Oh, how sweet. And then, of course, later for the festivities, when should they start gathering for the big event for the star? Is there something going on just before that or 10 o'clock?
No, that is purely, these workers actually busting the ground, right?
Right.
To so that they can put the star in there. I mean, one would think that, I don't know, I hope they have a TV camera, but we're going to film it with our, iPhones anyway, and then we could send it to, I don't really know quite what they're doing. But, so it's going to be pretty exciting, very exciting for me.
Now, as far as you've been involved in comedy, you've been involved across the platform in the entertainment industry. What do you like about the new comedians coming out nowadays?
There's a few. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the same thing that I liked about anyone, like Sam Kinison or Dave Chappelle or Joan Rivers. You got to be funny. So if somebody's funny, I like them. What can I say? And usually a lot of them have something that's funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
So. Yeah.
Trying to keep the arts alive and keep people out there doing it. Could you recommend anybody who wanted to be a comedian or is in the mix right now to not give up? Can you give them a little word of encouragement from the love goddess?
Yes, become a real estate agent. Stay away from my business, bitches. It's mine. No, the thing is, if you want to do anything, it's the same. It's just exactly the same formula. You just have to keep getting up there and doing it. So, whether you're a writer or you want to, go up and do comedy, or you want to sing, you just got to keep doing it.
Right.
Don't you think?
Absolutely. And the more often as well, never stop writing. That's like the most important thing, keeps you flowing, keeps you going. I used to put the little mini recorders beside the bed just in case. And this way, if I came up with a joke, I could press, record instead of having to wake up and write it. Because as soon as I woke up to write it, I'd be up for the rest of the night.
You can't remember. Yeah, no, I don't do that either. Of course I have a recorder. I love it. Yeah. One time I left my I was so much was going on. I was doing a show. I don't know exactly where it was. I think it was on the East Coast. And I had left my recorder in the hotel room because I do remember leaving in a hurry. I called them. They were so great. They go, yes, we have it. And they mailed it to me. Isn't that great?
Wow. And they
I know.
could have had a piece of memorabilia. Actually, they made 25 copies of it and bootlegging it.
No, I don't think they did. That was back in 2007.
Oh, no. That's when people were more honest back then. That's right.
I think so. And also, this is even better. See, this is what gives you faith in people. I had lost a ring, and I was doing a show in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and because why else would you be there unless you're Gerald Ford? But anyway, I was doing a show there, and I guess also in the hotel room, I had left a ring. So I called the hotel and I said, I think you might have my ring. Could you send it? And they did.
It's their fan club. They heard you.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, go ahead. Yes, sir.
And coming to Vegas, you'll be here for a couple of days, but then you're back on the road. I see quite a few dates. You have the big international comedy festival right behind this too, huh?
Yeah, that's the Palm Springs International Comedy Festival. It's the first one. They've been trying to do that for quite a while, so it's exciting that it's finally starting this year. And I'm going to be on the last evening, so you better be there. I want all my love buckets and subversions over at the Zosa Hotel in Palm Springs, 8 o'clock on November 18th. Be there, bitches. I will already have my star in Vegas, so you need to be in Palm Springs to celebrate.
Where else would you be to celebrate, to bring this in, and to have all your minions surrounding you?
Well, yeah, that's right. We've got to celebrate the goddess, celebrate the goddess. She's getting a star. Eat it. Yeah, that's it.
Was that the song?
Well, I mean, I don't know what it was, but whatever it was so.
Well, you had mentioned you wanted to play a song for us.
Oh, there's another one. The world is going mental, you're getting kind of moody. Time to listen to me, the goddess Judy. I'm the queen of love, the princess of romance. Shake it up, studsicles, party in your pants. Party in your pants, party in your pants. Never has there been such a sassy little dance. You can do it anywhere in any circumstance. Have a little big fat party in your pants.
Outstanding. Oh my gosh, it drew a tear to my eye. It really did. And I think I'm sporting half a Woody.
Yeah, you got a lump in your pants.
Well, Judy, and I just wanted to tell everybody about judytenuta.com. So this way they can go check out some of your events, see what you're doing, what you're involved in, as well as...
right. My Instagram is at Judy Tenuta, as well as I have Twitter, the same, Judy Tenuta. So, yeah.
Ta, like tatas, right at the end, Judy Tenuta.
Tenuta, Tenuta, yes.
Exactly. And again, we look so forward to seeing you here November 7th.
I'm so excited. I keep trying to figure out what I'm wearing, but I think I'll wait till the day, because, Vegas is like LA. You never know what the weather's going to be that day, although we will be indoors.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I'll wear, of course, I'll wear something goddess-like.
Oh, you gotta stroll the strip. You gotta have something long and flowing and walk the strip.
Yeah, I think so. And say, "Hey, pigs."
Well, we'll have the Chippendale guys walking you up and down the strip.
That would be nice.
Well, Judy, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it here. And you are an incredible woman, and thank you for so many years of tears of comedy and joy. We love you in so many ways. It hurts, and not like an STD hurt.
Oh, yeah. Don't put that in my sentence.
Well, thanks again, Judy. You're wonderful. We love you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And just remember, it can happen. Hey, love pigs, it's me, your love goddess, Judy Tenuta. And I'm here with Gobi Moore. And you better listen, you pigs. And I love my bats. Yay, party. It can happen.
And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.